I feel like I'm doing a breaking news story. Look at this. Look at this. That's Tesla. Tesla trading at 111. The Tesla stock is officially tanking. Look at that curve. It was once almost at 400 a year ago, and it has gone in a straight line all the way down to where it is right now, around 111. That's absolutely crazy. So you have to ask yourself, aside from the macro conditions, what the hell's going on with Tesla, right? Hi, everybody. I'm Rick Sanchez of the Rick Sanchez podcast here at Agua Media. I've got to say that aside from the macro issues which affect all big companies, including all car makers, and we understand that, nobody is tanking like this. Nobody is tanking like this. And you can't help but think that it has something to do with the fact that the guy who is the voice of Tesla, Elon Musk, has been shitting for the most part on the people who in the past bought his product. I'm sorry, but liberal Democrats were the big consumers of Tesla vehicles. I mean, they're the ones who are into global warming. They felt good about buying a Tesla, and guess what? They're apparently not doing it anymore. I'm not just saying that because I thinks it. I'm saying it because I'm looking here at Morning Consult, who's just done a study, and apparently they have found out that Tesla's net favorability among self-described Democrats in the United States has fallen to an average of 10.4 through November. And by the way, it was still down from October when that was around when it was around 24%. So when you consider what's going on with Tesla, it appears that the very people who were the highest and most enthusiastic consumers of that brand are now falling off. Look, I'll read you something else. This is from YouGov. YouGov survey tracks opinions from different political affiliations and found that self-described liberals now view Tesla more negatively than conservatives do. Although conservatives have always had a negative view of Tesla to begin with. So by Elon Musk essentially saying the things that he has said, for example, during the midterms, he said that the Democratic Party is the party of hate, quote unquote, the party of hate. And he told people on Twitter who follow him that they should vote Republican. You know, you're going to reap what you sow. When you look at this, it's almost like it would make no difference if you owned a restaurant that specializes in cowboy porterhouse steaks, right? And you come out and say something horrible about conservative Republicans. Same thing. I mean, who do you think eats big porterhouse cowboy cut steaks? Conservative Republicans. Or let's use pickup trucks as an example. If you sell pickup trucks, do you want to come out with statements that essentially to antagonize conservative Republicans? Probably not. So this is a obvious example of something we've known since our dads first told us that you just shouldn't poop where you eat, especially if you're used to eating with the fine dining crowd and all of a sudden you want to declare yourself, a barbecue or fried chicken guy, right? Just doesn't work that way. You got to be mindful of your message and you got to know your audience. Apparently, Elon Musk has never learned that. I'm Rick Sanchez with the Rick Sanchez podcast. Happy to do this for Rebel HQ and, of course, for TYT. I'll be looking for you at Agua Media and the Rick Sanchez podcast. Adios.